Hi, I'm Troy Johnson from the African American Literature Book Club, and I'm here with Jasmine Atkins of Birdsong Books. Jasmine, why don't you tell us a little bit about your bookstore and this really wonderful space you have here?
This is a new and used bookstore located in Locust Grove, Georgia. We are the pillar of our community. We specialize in children's books and we have a great African American literature section. We also provide programs to the community to help the youth. One of the big problems that the youth is facing right now is the violence. So, in order to kind of decrease it, we have created a program called Being the CEO of Me, where we have partnered with Metamorphosis Powerhouse Company, where we'll be actually teaching kids from 5th grade to 12th grade how to be entrepreneurs. We also have a speakeasy where we'll be having poetry for teens as well.
Well, that's terrific. You know, one of the things that struck me about you is the fact of how young you are. So Jasmine's only 21 years old, and she's running this outfit and doing a lot of this stuff to support the community. And where do you think you got the inspiration to do that? You know, this level of the willingness to work and help others.
It's always been in me ever since I was younger. I always had like this strong passion for really just wanting to help the community. And I'm not talking about black community, white community, anything like that. I'm talking about community based, period.
All right, and tell us more about the bookstore, where it's located, what your hours are, events that you might host. Yeah, give me a little insight of the kind of stuff you're doing here in this space.
Well, as of right now, we're special. I mean, not specializing. Right now, we are catering towards the youth. So those everything that we're doing for the next 2 months is training the youth how to own their own businesses, and that's our plans right now. We're under new ownership now.
Okay.
My mother used to be the bookstore owner, but she passed away in March. And so since then, we've been in transition to where I've had to actually run the bookstore, and I've never done anything like this before in my life. I think the last business I actually had was a custom t-shirt business, and that's
Wow.
completely different than what this is. So I'm really having to learn how to run a bookstore. And if anybody knows, it's not easy.
Yeah, running a bookstore is a passion-driven endeavor. You know, if you're not mission-driven and love books, love people, it's not going to be something that you're going to be able to do really well. And I'm looking around and I can see that you do have a large number of used books that seem to be in really good condition. How do you source most of your books, the used books that you get? And
Well, the way that we do it is we actually listen to our customers. We hear what our customers actually want on the shelves. We get we get hundreds and thousands of books. One time we got a donation of 900 books.
wow.
So to you know be able to say, okay, which one do I want to actually have on the shelf when there's so many, you have to actually sit there and say, okay, is this something that my customer's going to want to read? Then you kind of look at the reviews on the book, and then you put the right book on the shelf.
Right. So you're curating content and you're a real bookseller, and that's what's really great about this store. I see you have you sell coffee and other types of things.
Yes, we do. We are selling coffee. We will be upgrading our coffee shop come October, where we're going to be bringing baked goods in, and that'll be just another way for us to bring in early morning foot traffic.
Okay, great. And when did the bookstore open?
The bookstore opened November 19th, 2021.
And where's it located?
It's in Locust Grove, Georgia.
And you have a website?
Currently we do not. It is under construction.
Okay, you're working on it. All right, great. I mean, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and you're doing great things, and you're off to a great start, and wish you all the best.
And lastly, I am going into my public speaking journey.
Oh,
I did my first speech yesterday, and I got another gig afterwards. So people will be seeing me a lot.
what? All right. So, what was that speech about?
It was about resilience.
Really?
And being able to overcome obstacles and pushing forward, even though everything gets, hit at you at the same time.
Yeah. So I spoke about your youth, but I didn't actually say how young Jasmine is. You're just 21 now, and you're already doing so many great things. So continue, and looking forward to more great things from you and Birdsong Books.
All right.